Well, hello YouTube, Eddie from Keystone Productions back with a new installment of Keystone Buys. We're out here with the Mercury. This is episode number 26 of this entire video series. Now, I should be inside there at my usual studio, but it's a total mess. So I'd rather be out here because for the first time in a few days it's actually sunny here in Northeast PA. There is a neighbor in the background sanding his garage door to repaint it, but I did buy a microphone for the GoPro, so hopefully this all works out pretty well. Anyway, we have two boxes of new diecast to showcase to the channel, as well as two cars which I've already completely unboxed. So let's start off with this box here. All of the cars within these boxes are made by Greenlight, so that gives you a quick hint, and you'll really start to figure out where this is going as soon as we get through the first car in this box. So without further ado, let's lift it out, and it is the number 5 Arrow Honda of James Hinchcliffe. Now I'm going to struggle really hard with describing the sponsor and driver and number of these IndyCars. However, it's something I need to learn how to do because these IndyCar diecasts are going to become another thing for me to do on this channel. So you kind of have a scope of where this video is going, but this is a really nice car. James Hinchcliffe is a cool driver for the little bit that I do know about IndyCar. So that's the first car. And the second car is Ryan Hunter-Reay's DHL Honda. So two Andretti Autosport cars. I already have Alexander Rossi's car that I purchased before all of these to really try and get a general scope as to the quality and everything of these cars. And overall, I have to say I'm not too disappointed. For $6, give or take, that seems to be the best deal out there on eBay right now. You can't really go wrong with these. They do have a plastic chassis, which is somewhat disappointing considering most of Greenlight's cars have metal chassis, but what can you do? Overall, two really cool Hondas from Lesher's Diecasts. Now, I don't know who sent me these. It is an official store name, but they didn't put the store name on the box, so I'll link it down in the description of the video, as well as this Lesher's Diecast store. So without further ado, let's get into this box here. And the first, we have Graham Rahal Steak and Shake Honda, a cool paint scheme, or a livery, as everyone says in IndyCar. I like this over his blue one, I forget the sponsor, but pretty excited to have this one, and the chrome wheels really do pop, in my opinion. Next, we have the 2016 IndyCar champion Simon Pagenaud's HP Chevrolet. So here it is, a nice Team Penske Chevrolet. Overall, really nice. I like the detail in that I forget what the official name is, but the scoring here by the engine cover says number 1, which is pretty cool because that's where he finished in the race, as well as obviously the championship. Next, we have Connor Daly's, I think that's how you say it, not Connor Daly, his number 4 ABC Supply Incorporated Chevrolet. It's also a pretty nice car, red, white, and blue. Really nice. It was either this or Carlos Munoz, but I went with the 4 because they're identical and I don't need both of them for the purposes that I need them to serve. Next, we have Will Power in his number 12 Verizon Chevrolet. Really nice car. I love the metallic gray, or as other people would say, silver livery on this car. I love how all the Team Penske cars are pretty much the same livery. You have, except for Verizon, except for Will Powers, that is. But as you'll see here with the next car, in Elio Castroneves AAA Chevrolet, if you don't follow IndyCar, and I don't really either, but it seems like Team Penske has a thing for white center of the car with some color on the outside, and I think it looks really sharp. And they have a pinstripe separating the white from the singular color, and that's how Will Powers fits back in. They have a nice red pinstripe going down the side. So overall, really nice cars so far. We still have one more to go, and that is of course a safety vehicle, the Chevy Silverado for the Hall Metro safety team. I thought it was pretty cool and also pretty important to have this for both collectability purposes and what I plan on using these cars for as well. So this is all the Greenlight things that I was able to find on eBay. Let's do a quick aerial view of everything. Hope the quality is okay. I know GoPro struggles with close-up shots of things, but I think it should be okay for these purposes. I would be using my phone, which is the camera I usually use, but the microphone on that isn't too good, and I want to try out the new microphone for my GoPro anyway. So that's those 8 cars, but I do have 2 more hiding behind these boxes. So let's lift these out of the way and reveal them now. Now here we have 2 custom-made cars, J.J. Yaley's number 44 Phoenix Warehouse Chevrolet from 2014, and Kyle Busch's number 18 NAS Camry from 2016. 2 very awesome customs that I purchased from someone out in Minnesota. I will link their eBay store down in the description as well. But really awesome cars. I showed them to a couple of my family members, and then I showed them an official Lionel car, and I said, now, are these made by the same people? And they all said yes. So that gives you an idea of how amazing the quality is on these 2 cars. Now I will be doing a diecast showcase on these customs because they are just that awesomely made, as well as any of these IndyCar diecasts that you'd like to see, in addition to Alexander Rossi's car, which got me into this mess of buying Indy cars. At any rate, that concludes this episode of Keystone Buys number 26. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this impromptu video with the GoPro and the new mic. Let me know in the comments down below how you think it turned out. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. We're out here on top of the Mercury. Hopefully for the next video, whether it's a diecast showcase, well, it has to be inside for a diecast showcase, but hopefully the next Keystone Buys video will be inside back at the regular studio and set. So thank you once again very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.